Australia, I'm Mark Humphries and welcome to Pointless. Let's meet tonight's contestants. Couple number one.
Hi, I'm Andrea and this is my boyfriend Scott.
Welcome back, couple number two.
Hi, I'm Gabrielle. This is my sister Claudia.
And welcome back, couple number three.
Hi, I'm Christy and this is my husband Eric.
Thank you and welcome to Pointless. But before we play, I'll make one final introduction. A man who's handy with obscure facts. A man who thinks a gold logie is a form of nasal discharge. It's Dr. Andrew Rochford.
Hello. How you going, guys? Yeah, you don't want to see that coming out of your nose. That is not a good sign. We have two returning couples joining us. Gabrielle and Claudia made it through to the head-to-head, and Eric and Christy knocked out in the first round. I've got a good feeling about tonight, Mark.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Good luck to everyone playing in the studio, and good luck to everyone that's at home.
Any pointless answer will add $500 to tonight's jackpot, which starts at $4,000. We like it. So let's get straight into it. And as you know, at the end of the round, the highest scoring couple will be eliminated. But not like that. And our first question is about words ending in ASH. OK, so can you decide in your couples who's going to go first? And can they please step up to the podium? Over to you, Doc.
We are looking for you to tell us any word that has an entry in the Macquarie Dictionary that ends in the letters ASH. Simple as that, except we would like you to give us the most obscure answers because there are a lot of pointless answers, and I've got a good feeling. I think we can go for the record. 3 in 1 round.
Thank you, Doc. Well, we're starting with Andrea. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
You look very scared of me. OK.
I've just got one word stuck in my head and I can't...
It's ash, isn't it? Yeah. Can you give us another word, though, that ends in ASH?
Okay. I'm not sure if it's a proper noun, but I'm going to say balderdash.
Balderdash. All right, let's see if balderdash is a correct answer. And if so, how many of our 100 people said balderdash? It is a correct answer. I love the word balderdash. How many people thought to say balderdash? Not many. Could we possibly get it? Oh! Well done, Andrea. Great start. 1 point.
What a great start. What a great word.
The best.
Ill-informed. Rubbish. It's one of those words that you have to give it some when you say it. It's fun to say.
Balderdash.
There
yes.
you go.
I agree.
Didn't it feel good?
It feels great. Thank you, Doc. Over to you. Claudia, welcome back.
Thank you.
We're off to a cracking start with Andrea's answer, only 1 point. Could you give us a similarly low-scoring answer?
Oh, look, I'm just going to have to go with a common one. So smash
Smash.
would be mine.
All right, we're going to go with smash. Let's see how many people said smash. Smash is correct. That's the main thing. How many points can we get for smash? Well, maybe not that many people thought of smash. Wow, well done. 14. Good stuff, Claudia.
That's all right, Claudia. Not a bad answer. Another great word to say.
Do you want to say it?
Smash!
Christy, welcome back.
Thank you.
I'd love to see a pointless answer here. Could you possibly give us one?
I will go with backlash.
Ooh, backlash. Ooh, seeing some nods over here. Oh, yeah, backlash, that's a good one. All right, let's see if backlash is correct. And if so, how many of our 100 people said backlash? Backlash is correct. Could we get a pointless answer with backlash? Would love to put $500 on the jackpot. Can we do it? Oh! Well done. 1 point, Christy.
See, that's what I like. Now you're thinking outside the box. Backlash is a great word.
Well, we're halfway through the round, and the lowest scoring couples on 1 point are Andrea and Scott and Christy and Eric. Claudia and Gabrielle not that far behind on 14 points. So, as we come back up the line, we're still looking for words that end in ASH. So can the second players now take their place at the podium? Eric, welcome back. Christy's got you off to a sensational start. What can you give us?
Apart from having them on your back, you also got them on your eye. So I'm going to go with eyelash.
Eyelash, all right, yeah. Let's see if eyelash is correct. And if so, how many people said eyelash? Yes, correct answer. Hopefully another low scorer here. Could we go a pointless answer with eyelash? Come on now. Oh, 6 points. Well done, Eric. Good stuff. Gabby, welcome back.
Thank you.
Love a low-scoring answer from
Yes.
you here. So can you give us a word ending in ASH?
I'm going to go with something that our family used to make, and it is goulash.
Oh, goulash. Interesting. Let's see if goulash is the correct answer. And if so, how many of our 100 people said it? It is correct. So, could we possibly get a pointless answer with goulash? Come on now, we're getting down there. Oh! Still a good answer, Gabby. 5 points.
Yes, a stew traditionally made with meat.
Oh, that felt like it could have been something.
But it felt like a good word as well.
That could have been
Goulash.
goulash. All right. Okay, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Right. So, Andrea's done a sensational job. You're on 1 point. So, can you give us a low-scoring word that ends in ASH?
I'm going to go with whiplash.
Oh, whiplash. Yeah, let's see if whiplash is right, and if so, how many people said whiplash? All right, it is correct. Can we get below that red line? This will determine whether they get through to the next round. And they've done it. Well done, Scott. You're through. Great job.
Whiplash. Great answer. To crack a whip. Also an injury you can get in the neck if you hit from behind and want to make an insurance claim. Running through some of those pointless answers, and there were a lot of pointless answers. Gate crash. Newsflash. Another great word. But I think my favourite one is backwash. And that is
do that.
something that...
That's mine. Don't do that, please. I don't want your backwash. Please, I'm begging you.
We all know what backwash is. Well done, guys.
At the end of the round, the losing couple with a high score of 19 points are Gabby and Claudia. But we've loved having you with us here on Pointless. Thank you so much for playing.
Thank you.
And join us after the break when we play Head to Head. Welcome back to Pointless, where Andrea and Scott and Christy and Eric have made it through to the Head to Head. Now, Christy, what do the words bongo poo mean to you?
Yeah, I was at the zoo doing animal studies and had to watch a bongo waiting for it to poo. And I sat there for 6.5 hours. It hadn't gone, and then I needed to go on my break. And it went, but then the other bongo pooed on top of it, so it was an entire day wasted.
So what's a bongo?
A bongo is an African antelope.
Oh,
Yeah, thank you. All right, now the first couple to win 2 points in this round will be playing for tonight's jackpot. Let's play Head to Head. Best of luck, everyone. Here's your first question, and it's about the human eye. All right, Andrew.
We're about to show you a series of clues that lead to facts about the human eye. We would just like you to tell us what the answers are. Good luck. Good luck to everyone at home.
Thank you, Doc. And here are your 5 clues. Inflammation of the surface membrane, sometimes known as pink eye. Instrument developed by Helmholtz in 1851 to examine the eye. Name for the coloured visible part. Term derived from Greek for short-sightedness. And what REM stands for. We're starting with Andrea and Scott here. Can you give us one of these facts about the eye?
So I think there's conjunctivitis. The one we're going to go for is the instrument developed by Helmholtz in 1851 to examine the eye. And we're hoping that's an ophthalmoscope.
Okay. Over to Christy and Eric. Can you talk us through the rest of the board, then give us your best answer?
Okay, so A,
So
we've got
is-
conjunctivitis.
Yes.
Coloured visible part is
Iris.
iris. Term derived from Greek for short-sightedness is myopia. It's myopic or myopia, which one they go for. And
yeah.
what REM stands for? Type of sleep, rapid eye movement.
Rapid eye movement.
We'll go term derived from Greek for short-sightedness, and that would be myopic.
All right, now we're starting with Andrea and Scott's answer. They said the instrument developed by Helmholtz is the ophthalmoscope. So let's see if that's right, and if so, how many people said it? It is right. Well done. All right, but how many people would know that? Well, surely not that many. Here we go. Oh, 7 points. Well done, Andrea and Scott, Christy and Eric. Still room here for you to take the point. Let's see if myopic is correct and how many people said it. Myopic is correct. Can we get below that red line? Who's it going to be? Oh, not to be. Well done, Andrea and Scott. You've won the first point.
Great start to the head-to-head, guys. Human eye, love everything to do with the human body. Running through the board, the top answer there both teams knew was conjunctivitis that causes pink eye, that inflammation, allergy of the eye would have scored you 26 points. Bongo poo, newborn poo, all that poo will cause conjunctivitis. Name for a coloured visible part of the eye is the iris. Would have scored you 61 points, and REM does stand for rapid eye movement. That is a stage of sleep where your eyes are flickering around, and we go through that stage about every 90 minutes. And that's when you dream, and you're also paralysed. You can't actually move at that time.
Really?
No, completely. Can't move. That's why when you have that dream about somebody chasing you and you feel like you can't run away, you actually can't run away. That's why it feels so weird. See, the human body, it's amazing.
So, Andrea and Scott have taken out the first point of the round, which means that Christy and Eric need to win the next point to stay in the competition. Can they do it? We'll find out after the break. Welcome back to Pointless. Andrea and Scott are leading with 1 point in our head-to-head, and Christy and Eric need a win now to stay in the competition. Now, Scott, you once swam across San Francisco Bay and filmed it. What happened there, though?
Well, I didn't really film it. I accidentally pressed the record button on my GoPro early, so I've got really good footage of the ferry ride out there. And then it ran out of memory just as I jumped into the water. Which was, yeah, cool.
Fantastic. All right. Our next question is about adaptations of Australian works. Andrew.
We're about to show you a series of still images from films that have all been adapted from Australian novels or plays. We would just like you to tell us the name of the film. Good luck. Good luck to everyone at home.
And here are your 5 movie stills. A. B. C. D. And E. All right, we're starting here with Christy and Eric. What have you got? Yeah, any of the other. Yeah, go with that.
Okay, we'd like to lock in E, looking for Alibrandi.
Looking for Alibrandi. All right, Andrea and Scott, do you want to talk us through the rest of the board and give us your best answer?
So A is Schindler's List. We're not sure about B or C. D's Picnic at Hanging Rock, and our answer's going to be...
I think D.
Yeah, we'll go with D, Picnic at Hanging Rock.
D, Picnic at Hanging Rock. OK, starting with Christy and Eric's answer. They said that E is from Looking for Alibrandi. So let's see if that's right, and if so, how many people said Looking for Alibrandi? It is right. Now, how many points can we get for that? Not many. It's getting down quite low. Well done. 6 points. Great answer. Ooh, this is interesting. So, Andrea and Scott, you need to score 5 points or fewer with your answer. You said that D is Picnic at Hanging Rock. Let's see if Picnic at Hanging Rock is correct, and if so, how many people said it? Picnic at Hanging Rock is correct. Can we get below that red line? No, which means Christy and Eric take the point. It's a tie game. Well done.
Shaping up to be a very, very nice head-to-head here. You guys were correct. A is Schindler's List. Well done if you pointed that out. That would have scored you 26 points. B is The Dressmaker. That would have scored you 15. Kate Winslet and Liam Hemsworth there. We have C. That is Breaker Morant. But the best answer on the board was Looking for Alibrandi. Also, the most stolen book from Australian high school libraries.
Really? I went to an all-boys school, so I think the most stolen book was a book about female anatomy. Both good reads. Our Now, our couples have scored a point each in our head-to-head round. That takes us to our decider question. So, our third question tonight is about 80s groups. Andrew.
We're about to show the initials of bands that all had #1 hits during the 80s. We would just like you to tell us what the full name of the band is.
Thank you, Doc. Let's take a look at our 80s bands. AATA, CC, MP, NKOTB, and PE. So we're going back to Andrea and Scott. Can you give us one of these bands, please?
We're going to take PE for Pseudo Echo.
Pseudo Echo, all right. Christy and Eric, can you talk us through the board, then give us your best answer?
Mr. President?
We need to
get
go
below.
Pseudo, and people don't think of these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think New Kids on the Block is going to beat it.
No,
Let's have a stab, because otherwise...
that's for glory.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to go with the third one and say Mr. President.
MP, Mr. President. All right. Now, going back to Andrea and Scott, they said that PE is Pseudo Echo. So let's see if that's right, and if so, how many people said Pseudo Echo? It is right. Well done. How many people would have got Pseudo Echo? Not that many, it seems. We are getting down there. 3 points. Well done. All right, Christy and Eric, all is not lost. You can still take the point here if you can score 2 points or fewer with your answer. Let's see if MP is Mr. President. If so, how many people said it? It's not, which means Andrea and Scott win the point and the round. Well done.
Well played, guys. Pseudo Echo was always going to be tough to beat. Mr. President didn't form until 1991. So, unfortunately, could not have had a hit in the 80s. Running through the remainder of the board, New Kids on the Block was correct and was the most obvious answer on the board. You guys also figured that one out. That would have scored you 30 points. From the top, and it's Adam and the Ants. For CC, this is, in fact, Culture Club. An MP was the best answer on the board, and that was Moving Pictures. Would have scored you 1 point. Very well done if you said it at home. But Pseudo Echo, what a great answer. Influenced by British bands Spandau Ballet and Duran Duran.
Well, thank you, Doc. Well, that means that Christy and Eric, we must bid you farewell. It has been great having you on tonight's show. Thank you so much for playing Pointless. And coming up on Pointless, Andrea and Scott play for our jackpot. Welcome back to Pointless, where couple Andrea and Scott have made it through to the final round and are taking home our exquisite and highly coveted Pointless Trophy. Wow. Time now to see if they'll also be taking home our jackpot, which stands at $4,000. Yum, yum. Now, the secret to winning our jackpot is to come up with a pointless answer that none of our 100 people came up with. First, you have to pick a category from these two options, and they are West and Jason Bourne. You like the sound of either of those?
We could take a gamble and go West, or do you know a lot about Jason Bourne?
I don't think I know enough. We'll go West.
Yeah, go West. All right, over to you, Doc.
With the Pet Shop Boys.
Yeah.
West. The first subcategory is the top 50 Westerns. In 2011, Time Out magazine published their list of the 50 greatest Westerns of all time. We just need you to tell us any of the films that made that list. The second subcategory is Kanye West. We'd like you to tell us the name of any singles featuring Kanye West that have made the Australian top 40 charts up to June 10, 2018. Good luck finding a pointless answer, and good luck to everyone at home.
Thank you, Doc. Now, you have 30 seconds to come up with your two best answers, and all you need to win the jackpot of $4,000 is for just one of those answers to be pointless. So let's put 30 seconds on the clock, and your time starts now.
Like a fistful of dollars, a few times more.
Is this Kanye West?
No, I don't know anything about Kanye West. I've got nothing on
No
Kanye
idea
West.
about Kanye West. Okay, a fistful of dollars.
Yeah, I think it's more.
10 seconds.
I'm going to have to go with you because you know I'm not great.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just stuck on those two.
All right, well, you just give 2 answers that you think out of either of those categories because I'm good.
Time is up. Let's get your 2 answers and please let us know the category those answers relate to.
We're going to go with the top 50 westerns, and I had 2 movies stuck in my head. It was A Fistful of Dollars and A Few Dollars More.
Fantastic. Let's put those answers up on the board. All right. The first answer you gave as one of the top 50 westerns is A Fistful of Dollars. So, for $4,000, let's see if A Fistful of Dollars is a pointless answer. It's an incorrect answer. That's all right. You've still got one more answer left on the board. One more chance to win. Let's see if A Few Dollars More is a pointless answer. No, another incorrect answer. That's all right. 2 good guesses, I thought. Round of applause for Andrea and Scott.
It's never great when Kanye West looks like your better option, is it? Yeah, tough there. A Few Dollars More is actually For a Few Dollars More and A Fistful of Dollars. Both Clint Eastwood movies, they didn't make it into the top 50 there. Some of the pointless answers of those top 50 westerns: A Man Called Horse, Stagecoach would have scored you nothing as well, and The Assassination of Jesse James by the coward Robert Ford that had Brad Pitt in it. That was also a pointless answer. To find out how you went, just go to Pointless at 10 Play.
Thank you, Doc. Andrea and Scott, you didn't manage a win tonight, which means that our jackpot rolls over to the next show when we will be playing for $6,000. So, join us next time for Pointless, but for now, it's goodbye from Doc.
Goodbye.
And it's goodbye from me. Goodbye.